Zadon Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, we are talking about a newish Netflix original series, Glitch Techs. Now, if you're one of my fans here for Miraculous, or even for my Hero, and I think a lot of other shows that I've talked about, um, you will probably like Glitch Techs. Like I said, especially if you're really into Miraculous and you are probably someone like me who wishes, man, I wish these episodes were actually in order, because Glitch Techs, surprise, surprise, is actually in order. It is also a Nickelodeon show. Um, However, yes, I know that sounds a bit weird that Nickelodeon would have a Netflix original and it wouldn't go straight to the Nickelodeon channel, but we're in this society, so we deal with it. And yeah, honestly, Glitch Techs is a fantastic show that honestly does deserve a lot more love than it's gotten so far. Glitch Tech follows two kids who happen to want to be gamers. They are just like you and me, wanting to play video games, watch TV, and other things like that. And they both actually have decent and interesting lives. Um, Miko is a young Asian girl who just wants to play video games and has some weird special ability that is not talked about nearly as much as it should be. And uh, I and Five, aka High Five, and apparently yes, Five is his actual name, is a Hispanic boy who also really likes games, but most of his ideal is to help his family, to make a lot of to make money so that his family can live a nice life. Now, obviously, he loves games and wants to continue to play them, but his main goal, as we see in the very first episode, is I want to support my family. So what if I happen to be the one of the top gamers in the city? I want to stay here and help them. And it takes his parents finding his wristband to, or not his parents, his um, aunt and uncle, I believe. I haven't studied Spanish in a while, so sorry if I'm wrong. Um, but he, but it takes them finding his wristband for him to go and do this game. Now, before they actually introduce these two characters, we are introduced to another character, Mitch, who happens to be a glitch tech. Someone who stops glitches and captures them and then erases everyone's memory and repairs everything so that the only people who know what's going on are the glitch techs. Kind of feels a little bit like Men in Black to a certain extent, but a lot more child friendly and a lot more fun. Mitch is basically just a jerk though. So yeah, he's only focused on being the top person, and he's basically every full of himself bully that you've probably ever met. Plain and simple. That's who he is. And our characters get to meet him. The two fight in a game that is kind of a VR game and work together so that the two of them basically win the championship against Mitch. And it's because they work together that they are such a great team, which is kind of odd considering the fact that the whole point of the game is for people to work by themselves to win the game. Everyone is shocked by it, and they become fast friends very quickly. But then a glitch breaks out, and, well, they have to fight it. Well, more specifically, Mitch and the other glitch techs have to. And that's just the first episode. Now, obviously, you would expect that Miko and um, Five would have some reason to be the main characters. And you would be right. Because of the glitch, everyone's memory has to be wiped. And Five and Miko are no different. Mitch is a jerk, wiping the memory of even playing in the game or being chosen to play the game out of, or that's their goal, to wipe it out of the two's memory. But something strange happens with Miko, and she doesn't forget. And so the two of them go and join the glitch techs. And there's a lot more to it, but that's the basic premise of the series. Throughout the series, there's a lot of fighting and a lot of hero work, and that's pretty much just what it is. A lot of fun and realizing certain things about the characters. They realize more stuff about themselves. They grow as people. Miko eventually gets a pet, or actually pretty early on gets a pet, and Five um, eventually has to understand that a pet is more than just code in their case, and they have, and eventually he gets his own pet, which is actually at the very end. There is another episode after that, but the pet's not important after that, so yeah. Um, but that's the basic premise. The two of them go on many adventures, making friends and just enjoying their time together. And while there is a kind of will they, won't they, honestly, I'm fine with the two of them just being friends. And honestly, I think that a lot of fans are actually going to be in this same boat of these guys are cute. They might be a good relationship eventually, but right now it's just cool to see them be friends and work through certain things. And that was kind of something that um I actually wanted to talk about for Kipo as well. The two series have these characters that just are friends, plain and simple. Do they need to? Are they going to get into a relationship eventually? Maybe. But honestly, I feel like this show actually handles it a bit better. The two characters have a slight interest in each other, but it's not to the same extent as what seems to be going on in Kipo. Um, and it's clear that the creators of Kipo realized, oh yeah, this character is going to be seen as a possible love interest for both of these characters. Let's just cut that out right now so that we can just focus on these characters being friends. And their way was kind of okay, but honestly, leaving the chance for it to be open is honestly better in my opinion. Kind of uh, that way fans can make fan art and can make fan comics of the story and how things will eventually turn out. And like I said, that is a fantastic thing about Glitch Techs. Glitch Techs is a show for nerds, which is insane to think about because most of the time you don't really think, "Oh, I want to watch a show that's for nerds." No, it was clearly made by nerds for nerds, just so that we can all enjoy a little bit of gaming and watching some TV. So, yeah. Miko has things to deal with, and so does Five. And that's honestly a fantastic story arc. So, yeah. But, anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of Glitch Techs if you've seen it, and if you have any theories about any shows that I talk about here on this channel, then definitely leave them down in the comments below using the hashtag theory review somewhere in your comments so I know that it's a theory. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. And if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out my merch store and my book, as well as all the other links down there. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!